In the beginning there was God, and then there was Salem.
And I was teachable conjured Ruth's sisters to come out of the grave. I told them everything.
You're doing a charm to kill Goody Proctor. You didn't tell him that.
I see no light of God in that man.
Do you know your commandments, John? Thou shalt not bear false witnesses. Thou shalt not make unto any graven image. You said that twice, sir.
Adultery, John.
Aye. Who weeps for these weeps for corruption.
I am but God's finger, John. If he would condemn Elizabeth, she will be condemned.
Because it is my name. Because I cannot have another in my life. Because I lie and sign myself to lies. Because I am not worth the dust on the feet of them that hang. How may I live without my name? I have given you my soul. Leave me my name. Vengeance is walking Salem! Stay tuned for director commentary.
Welcome to Witch Watch. I'm Charles Collins. Tonight on Witch Watch, we'll investigate the deep causes of the Salem witch trials, as long as the paraphernalia and the phobias of Salem at the time. Join us tonight as we venture into the unknown land of Salem.
And now, on Witch Watch, we have a special guest today. His name is Dr. Raj Mahalad. Dr. Mahalad, could you please tell me about the Salem witch trials?
Yes, the time of the Salem witch trials was very problem for the people because it very spread paraphernalia across the entire province of Salem at the time. I believe that it was more of a neighbor accusing neighbor occurrence and a problem than anything else. And it was more fear of people being witches, like your friends or your neighbors or your brothers or your sisters or your mothers or your fathers, either one. But it was more of a not an economic problem, but a social problem within the community.
Summarizing. Oh, summarizing. Oh, summarizing. Welcome back to Summarizing
On Witch Watch.
I'm John Stackmeyer.
And I'm Charles Collins.
Now, today, we'll be summarizing the events of the Salem witch trials.
Now tell me, what does those who weep for corruption mean?
Well, it means that the people who are saddened now by the fact that John Proctor is going to be hanged are weeping or crying for the village of evil. They want the evil to win, is what Danforth is trying to say by that. However, it is now the case that Danforth is one who is corrupted. Now, Dr. Cooper, could you tell me more in depth, what does John Proctor mean when he says that vengeance is walking Salem?
Now, vengeance is walking Salem in the fact that the overwhelming fear of witchcraft is taking over Salem, with people pitted against each other in this epic battle culminating in death and misinterpretations of what really went on. And when he means vengeance is walking Salem is taking walking over Salem is taking complete control of everyone's well-being and their overall appearance to the community and to others.
When Abigail says, "I am but God's finger, John," if he wants to condemn Elizabeth, then she will be condemned. She is just trying to show what she truly is, who she really is, and the fact that she is covering up the whole thing and showing her perjury towards the court. John, at heart, knows that she is just trying to get rid of Elizabeth so Abigail can have John for herself.
I think that John saying, "I've seen the light of God," and that man is taken into context as him trying to cover up his sins from the church, or just blaming the church in general for his pity he has over Abigail and Elizabeth. But his kind of corresponds to from "I see no light of God in that man" to how he is involved with Abigail and hiding it from Elizabeth. So it's kind of him cheating the church, or him trying to just basically culminating in covering up what he has done wrong.
As Arthur Miller had said, betrayal is the only truth that sticks. In my opinion, what he means by that is that a person always remembers what you did wrong to them, why you betrayed them. However, it could be very easy for them to just wipe the slate clean of everything good that you have done because of that one bad act. And they never forget that, and you may never be forgiven because of that. Modern life. Modern life. Oh, modern life. Oh, modern life. Modern life. Today on Modern Life, we'll be talking about how the Salem witch trials relate to today's modern day life. I'm John Stackmeyer.
And I'm Charles Collins.
Charles, could you tell me, how do the Salem witch trials play into modern day life?
Well, I think it's more of a factor of people that still believe that witchcraft is a dangerous occurrence that can happen to anyone and be brought into something. But I think that's more of a background look at it. It's more of summarizing what the Salem witch trials were as a main problem in a certain community, with neighbors fighting against neighbors, and could be related today as politics fighting against politics, like Democrats against Republicans, or gays against straights. It's just it's a fight socially between different communities and different people.
That is an interesting approach on that, Charles. Now, another way to look at it is the fact that people nowadays are still going about trying to cheat others out of things they earned for their own personal gain, which I think is one of the biggest themes and morals of the Salem witch trials. You see, they accused people of their land, or they wanted the land, so they accused them of this crime of witchcraft, which is a crime to be hanged. And people still do stuff like that today by, taking from others.
Stealing, yeah.
And stealing, yes. And to help themselves, basically. They want to achieve personal gain, and it hurts others in the process. And that is how we do it on Modern Life.
And for my partner, John Stackmeyer, I'm Charles Collins. Good night.
Witch Watch. Witch watch. Oh, witch watch.